In a peaceful village, there lived a kind-hearted old man. Before passing away, he divided the land and property he had accumulated throughout his life equally between his two sons. After the old man passed away, the two brothers each took their share of their father's inheritance and began a new life. The younger son was a kind-hearted person. He often thought about his elder brother's situation. His brother had a family to support and heavy responsibilities, while he himself was single. Though his life was simple, it was also easy. He thought to himself, "I should give part of my belongings to my brother so that he can live a better life." So, on a pitch-dark night, he quietly moved half of his share of the grain to his brother's barn, afraid that his brother would notice. At the same time, on the other side, the elder brother was also worrying about his younger brother's future. He knew in his heart that although he had a family, his brother was alone, and life in the future might not be easy for him. He also decided to secretly give half of his grain to his younger brother. Thus, on a night when neither the stars nor the moon could be seen, he also secretly moved part of his grain to his brother's barn. The next morning, when the two brothers arrived at their respective barns, they were surprised to find that the amount of grain had not decreased at all. They both thought they had experienced a strange dream, feeling both puzzled and delighted. When night fell again, the two brothers once more went to each other's barns. This time, they met at the entrance. They stood there in shock for a moment, then smiled at each other and embraced tightly, tears streaming down their faces. It turned out that both of them had been silently thinking of the other, and their love and care for each other had long surpassed material wealth. After this encounter, the two brothers decided not to divide their family property anymore. Their hearts remained closely connected as they worked together to cultivate the land their parents had left behind. The place where they had embraced in tears later became a sacred site, a place where future generations would come to pay homage. People felt the power of love and warmth there, something far greater than the temptation of wealth. This story teaches us that true wealth does not lie in the accumulation of material possessions, but in mutual care and support from the heart. The deep bond between the two brothers allowed them to transcend material limitations and face the challenges of life together. In an era filled with material desires, we often overlook the most precious things around us: family and love. No matter how difficult life may be, the care and understanding we share with one another will always be our strongest support.